This is Mike Hughes, and I'm going to show you how we use Ring Central and some of the cool features. So in addition to using it as our team line to receive calls and allow buyers and sellers and clients to route to us effectively, basically it has a lot of other pretty cool features. So right now when somebody clicks on or dials our number and then your extension, they automatically are sent through to your cell phone. One of the neat things about using the team line instead of your cell phone, for example, is that if you go on vacation, we can easily reroute these calls to whoever is available. But what I'm going to do is log in to the system. This is an app right on my desktop. It's available for both Macs and PCs. I just installed this new version of it, so it's showing me a little extra stuff here. But one of the things I need to do is fax in our Realtor application for Amy. So I'm going to the app here, and you can see it's got all sorts of different things. I can go to messages and see if any messages are in here, and I see some faxes from before. I can click on these favorites. I can see the call log, any calls that have been made or received, any calls that have been missed. We can see the company directory. Let's see, we can use it just to dial the way you normally would if your phone's not available, for example. We can text message from it, which is pretty handy. You can do video conferencing, so when I click on that, you can see that another application's opening. So if we wanted to do video conferencing, that's a feature. We're not going to dig into that right now, but it is available. Each person has their own conference line, so if you need to have a conference call with attorneys or an agent or your buyers maybe are in a few different locations, this is one way that you can get everybody on the same page and easily send them a text or an email, and it will send out the details for the call conference. Now, compose a fax. Basically, nobody uses faxes anymore except for the Realtor Association because they are dinosaurs. And so what I'm going to do is just click on the fax button there. I'm just looking at my fax. I'm going to punch in the fax number, 617-338-2600. You can add a cover page if it's required. A lot of people know who they're sending it to, or they don't require a cover page, but if you're not sure, it's probably good practice to send one. I'll say Realtor Application for Amy. Oops, Valorand. Okay. Then over here, I just have a regular PDF. You can get this from DocuSign or any other way that you'd receive a PDF, and just drag it right on. Okay. So you can see that the attachment's there. I want to click Send. It sends it. Fax was submitted, and I'll receive a success report. Basically, it'll tell me whether or not the fax went through. A few other cool features. If we go to GLIP, you can click on that. This is kind of like a project management piece of the system that we'll talk about some other time. And of course, your settings. So if you want to play with your settings, there's all sorts of different settings that you can do. Modify your extension, which will open up another page and basically go into how your calls are handled. Okay, so play around with this. I won't get into details on every piece of it, but just know that you've got a pretty cool program here.